Hi, welcome to beautiful Riverview Collegiate, where we're meeting you today with Moose Jaw This Week. I'm Lyle Johnson, the host, and behind me, and you'll see what is a perspective drawing that just makes you draw you right into the school. And if you walk too carefully or not carefully enough, you'll walk right into the wall. But it's a very unique thing, and I've got people from the Riverview reunion, the 60th anniversary of Riverview, and I have Terry Wallace, who's got 3 jobs with the organization, and has been on board since the very beginning, because we're responsible for registration, which is something of the first things you do.
Well, that's one of the first things we do, yes. And we've been planning this for the last 2 years. We started in June 2017, so we're coming near the end now.
Yeah, and you were Markowitz when you went to school here. Now you're a young, I think that's apropos, be a young lady now. Yeah. But you have 3 jobs as well, including decorating and taking things down. And the third one is?
Programming.
Oh, and so I want to know, because the last time we were here, we didn't have this in place, so we're going to have to find out about what's happening here. So first of all, Terry, how are registrations going?
We're a little lower than we'd like right now. We thought we'd have a little bit over 300, maybe 350. We're approaching 300, fortunately, right now. Okay. For everyone to know, we just pushed back the early bird deadline to the middle of June, so people do have a little more time to register with the early bird fee.
Like me.
Yes, like you. But I wasn't going to bring that up. You did. But we're hoping to get 600 by the time we're finished. But we're comfortable with anything 400 or over, no problem.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm a 66 graduate of Riverview, and it was a big school back then. It's not so big a school anymore in terms of student population, but there's lots of memories and things that have gone on in this school that we want to celebrate.
That's what we're trying to do, and Darlene and her group are certainly getting us toward that end.
Yeah. So programming, Darlene, tell us about this.
Well, we have activities going on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Friday and Saturday you can register both in those mornings and afternoons. Friday night we have a get-together at the convention center up on the hill. And so there's going to be a get-together there on Friday night. There will be food served, so there will be something later on at 9 o'clock, and there's also going to be some surprise entertainers for us that night.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's exciting. Nobody's going to know who it is.
It's not Scott Schultz telling jokes, is it?
No, it's not Scott Schultz telling jokes. Saturday morning is the pancake breakfast, which will be here at the school. And you can also sign up for golf and pickleball on Saturday morning, and Saturday afternoon is the pickleball. Saturday night, there's a big banquet at the convention center again. And the theme for that night is the tacky tourist. So you can dress in whatever you want, as tacky as you want to be, or as nice as you want to be. So it kind of covers everybody. And where the decorating is all going to be tacky tourist. We're going to do some kind of luau things, tiki things, and we've got the decorations really, really well looked after. So we're just in the process of making all the decorations right now.
I thought it could be the torch tacky tourist.
Well, there might be some torches too.
Because the torch was like, when I was here, it was a paper.
Yes, the torch, yes, I remember that.
And the yearbook.
Yeah, that's right. And then Sunday morning will be a coffee and breakfast type of just muffins, things, again, at the convention center. Yeah.
Well, I know that my year of graduation has already been planning something for Thursday afternoon. Yes. I think we're among one of the largest graduating classes. And so we still have coffee once a month. A group of us get together and just reflect on all the old things. But yeah, high school years is a very important time. It's one of the best socialization aspects you ever get. You won't be that together with that many people your age. In a workplace, it's a different situation. Here, it's a fun place.
A summer to remember is what we're calling it, and that's what we're trying to do. And a couple of more things I'll add to Darlene's. We should know both Friday night and Saturday night, we have free photography for people. There's a photo booth Friday night, so you can get your little group pictures, everything else. Saturday night, we have a photographer coming for your class pictures and so on. All those pictures will also be available on the web following the reunion. So, and those are free of charge. So people that are here get all those pictures free of charge.
Yeah, Darlene, I'm going to let you say, once you can say how much it costs. So you talk about your registration and pre-registration.
Okay, so the registration now has been extended, the early registration, until the middle of June, June 15th, and that's $100.
Okay.
For those 3 days, it's amazing. It's a really, really good price. And then after that, it's $125, is that it, Terry? Or $150, yes, $150. So you're getting
That's
a
worth your
$50
while
savings,
to
yes,
register
to get
early.
it in before the middle of June, yep.
Yeah. What did you do when you were at school here besides attend classes?
Oh, we had fun.
Were you a basketball player or
No, I
football
wasn't a
player?
basketball player. I was Miss Riverview the year I graduated.
Well,
so
that's a pretty big deal.
that was a big deal, I guess back then it was. So, and no, I was more the academic type. I wasn't into much of the basketball or anything like that. I maybe did cheerleading for 1 year,
Yeah.
maybe something like that, but that was it. Yeah.
And Terry, you played football.
I played pretty well in my year. You had to play everything. They tapped you on the shoulder and said, "We need guys," and you just went and played. And that's just what we did at that time.
Yeah.
And I was also involved in academics and so on. So no, we had and as Darlene says, we did have fun.
And you recycled yourself back as a teacher. You came here and then was...
That's correct. Yeah, I came back as a staff member in '89, and well, I left here in '97 when I retired from education. But I enjoyed my time here then as well.
But you were vice principal at one time too.
Vice principal then, yes. Mm-hmm.
So that's you've got a real good connection and a long-term connection. So you've seen lots of people over the years that you interacted with, sometimes not in a positive way.
Well, just with registration, although not by phone, by email and everything, I've talked to a lot of people I haven't talked to in years, so it's been very interesting for me already as we proceed. Oh, one more thing about registration, there are no partial registrations. So you can't just attend that or that or that. If you want to do that, you still pay the full $100. So.
Well worth it, though. Well
Is it?
worth it. Oh, definitely. It's going to be a fantastic weekend.
Yeah?
Yep.
So who are you looking forward to seeing?
Oh, there's lots of my school friends are coming. I don't know, just all of us. We had so much fun together, and I've been in touch with a lot now, and they're all coming. So I'm just looking forward to dancing up a storm and having lots of fun. Yeah.
Terry, how about you?
I don't know how much I'll dance up a storm, but I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of the people here that I've communicated with now and I haven't seen for years. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I just encourage people to register and get your names in with us, get registered, because you're going to have a fantastic weekend. Oh, also on Saturday night we're having a Romantics are playing.
Yes.
Oh.
A very, very popular group. So
Yeah, and the music that suits that group.
Yes.
the music that suits us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's the oldest registrant you've got so far?
From '89.
That's the farthest.
We have nobody from 1990 on.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is interesting, yeah.
They sometimes don't see themselves as what the point until they get here.
Well, you can theorize what you want, but that's also the time that we started using computers,
Sure.
smartphones, cell phones, mobile phones. So as people communicate with each other a lot more than we used to back then. Like the only time we had to visit with people was at reunions. Now they visit all the time with the technology we have. So I'd encourage some of those people to come out because I'm sure they enjoy themselves. I wish we'd see some of them.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure that we'll have there'll be a lot of people here. I know that for the 50th, I saw some guys who I had not seen since graduation night. And that was cool to find out what's happening in their world, and they're all over the world.
They are,
It was
yeah,
just,
they are, yes.
And coming back, that's a good thing.
But I want local people to come too, because the
Yes.
last one I came to, I was so disappointed because there was a lot of local people that I wanted to see that didn't come. So they're coming from all over the world, but they're not coming from Moose Jaw. So we need to get those local people out.
That's for sure. I noticed that in reunions. Oh, I'm not going. Why would I can see you.
Exactly.
I wish they'd come.
Yeah.
I really do. I keep encouraging them as I see them around town. So.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, no, it's going to be a great thing. I saw Moose Jaw and Riverview in particular had a great history of political advocates, social advocates. And I saw one just the other night. I saw Don Cossack, who is here, and he's living in Mozambique now, working there, helping develop agricultural things. And he was back home for something. He and Don Mitchell were together.
Okay.
So, but I hadn't seen him since high school, and he was a couple of years older than me. I think you might have crossed paths with him, but he was very much a social active person, and after high school, he went on and continued that on. How about staff? Have we got many staff?
We have about 10 staff signed up at the moment coming, and quite frankly, some of the ones are from the 60s. So when the school first opened, we have Norman Thiessen who's registered to come, who was a very popular staff member here. Lawrence Galetta, definitely coming. The Davidsons are coming. So I'm sure those names of people that were here when the school first opened would know those names, because they were as well. So it's very nice that they're able to attend.
Yeah, for sure. I was talking to someone yesterday. We were talking about Norm Thiessen and his coaching skills and curling and stuff like that. Yeah. But thank you guys for putting this together.
Can I put a plug in?
You can.
Okay, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors.
Why
It's
don't
all
you
okay.
thank the sponsors, Terry?
I'd like Prairie South School Division, thank you. Visit Moose Jaw Marketing Division, the Southfield Community Association, the Class of '84, Clausen Graphics, who set up an online purchasing for us. So anybody who wants to buy memory things like I have right now, this is the shirts that we're selling with the logo on them. Okay, those are available online at a very reasonable cost that I thought, okay? So, and many other people around town that have donated for door prizes and cash prizes and so on. So
You had a few web hits on this, Terry?
we've had about 3,800 web hits as of this morning on our site, so people know about it. And we do update the website twice per week. So any changes that are out, you'll notice twice a week. Updated on Tuesdays and Saturdays.
And the website is?
Riverview Alumni Association, or www.riverviewalumni.org.
Okay.
If you want to contact me for information, rvci60@sastel.net.
And
Just go along with Terry's. We don't have a specific website for us, but yeah.
no, but it's certainly a part of the thing.
Yes.
But it's going to be good to have and thank you for taking time and to join in, because different generations of kids. Call them kids because they're always kids when they're
Yeah,
here.
they're always kids, yeah.
And so that's good.
Yeah, thank you.
So, Chair, anything else?
Nope, that's it, Lyle. Thank you very much for your time and promoting it here.
It's nice we all wore blue today. I actually made the conscious choice.
Yeah,
So did you when we talked. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for your information and best of luck. Dates are August,
9th, 10th, 11th, 2019.
okay? And so join us. We'll be right back. Don't go away.